Hi, I am James Powell with the channel Grace Glimpses, and I am starting a series about being real. I'm going back through my childhood and just things that have happened to me through my life, and I'm just being real about things, being transparent. And just to start you off, just letting you know a little bit about me. Married, um, and have two kids, two grandkids. Love my family, and I'm about living for God and loving my family and just being a a real person. So, with that said, I'm going to start out with one of the first young in my young life. I believe I was about uh, 6 years old when this happened, but I'm just being real in how God has protected me through my life. And I am a minister, and God has used me at different times, but sometimes we come to a place like right now. I kind of feel like I'm put on the shelf at the time of this recording. But I want to talk about a time He truly protected me. I grew up in Indiana. I now live in Florida, but I grew up in Indiana in a little town called Lagro, Indiana. And I've gone to the map here and trying to find, here is Lagro, Indiana. And I remember it was a Wednesday night. We were headed to church, and we went to church in Wabash, Indiana, and we were going on the back road here, and I have been trying to find the exact place, but this is the back road into Wabash. And as you go through here, it comes around, and of course it follows the river. Let me go out a little bit here. Let me change the view. Okay, yes, it was Old US 24, Wabash Road. And as you see in Wabash, there's 24, but this was Old US 24. And I remember it coming in, and of course the railroad is right there, and we were coming in to Wabash, and it was right where the road crossed the railroad. And it is about right in, things have changed a lot here, but there was a viaduct, and we were going across the road, and back to the right, the viaduct come through. And I can't find the pictures. They've redone everything. I was 6, I'm 57 now, so the land has changed. Everything has changed. But I remember coming through. We were driving an old 72 Chevy Impala, big old boat. All of us kids were in it, and as we were driving across the railroad tracks, the car stalled. And I remember looking down, and my brother saw a light. It was the engine of the train. My dad couldn't get the car started. He got out. I was on the left or sitting right behind him, turned around, pulled me out the window, and I still remember he pulled me out as the train hit the car. And I was running up a hill, and the car spun around and hit right where I was. And right where I was a little indentation. My body fit right in there. My parents thought I was gone. But God's protecting hand. And this channel is called Grace Glimpses. God has grace on me. I know I share a lot of music, but I'm doing a series of God's hand in my life and different things about my life that I know God has a hand on my life, and I praise Him for that. If you would like to hear more, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. I'm just giving my testimony. Again, my name is James with Grace Glimpses. I hope you have a great day, and if you don't know Jesus Christ, make sure you get to know Him. We'll catch you on our next video.